Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Por2Brz. And I think I've got it right this time because the code for Brazil is BRZ in the game. So that's where it comes from. Por, the 3-digit code for Portugal in the game, to BRZ. To Brazil. Portugal to Brazil. And because I also thought it sounded like Portugal. Por2Brz. Yeah. It's a bad name. Anyway. The first recording went well for the first episode. So a new day, a new episode. This is very weird for me, especially for this type of series, actually just doing one a day. Hopefully today will be two, though, before this stream. Now, I know I'm at war with France, but the French Navy doesn't seem to be posing much of a problem. I'm curious. If I was to declare war... Oh, we have a Regency Council. How long do we have that had that for? How long we got that for? Infant Pedro. Age 14. Well, not too much longer then. Succession war between Aragon and England if Castile would die. That could make an effed up world for us. What I was going to say is I'm tempted to do the island thing again, because I didn't actually quite get it finished, but that was the intention before, and I think it would be fun. England's gonna lose this war, but ship lost? Oh, for Christ's sake, no, pause. Central and North Atlantic. I think you was already on your way home. You're still at 100%. Nobles demand privileges. Gain the unrest. You're resting up. And Central North Atlantic is... Dear God, you was close to getting home. Can I just split off another bark, though, and... Can't create a new fleet since... What difference does that make? Why would you put that restriction on me? Go back to Seville. Anyway. You. Dock up. And actually, can I fit more ships? We have money, don't we? We do. We can fit another 6 ships. It's going to be trade ships. I'm not going to have the money for 6 ships, though, and best place to build them, capital and Porto. Yeah, where Portugal comes from. Portugal comes from. That's fine, we've got that being built. You should be able to pick up a... No, assigned, so he died. Actually, in that case, then you just protect trade in Seville. This is one of the few times I'm not going to worry about, I'm not going to be annoyed about having the, merging things up. We've managed to solidify papal relations. God's sake, one of these days, I'm going to learn how to talk. The buffer zone. You're still not really offering me what I want. Conquer Tangiers, though. 200 admin points. And how much is it to get Tangiers? I mean, to core it? 120. So it's worthwhile. That gives us a casus belli. You guys get your ass over there. How many troops? Right, for a start as your allies. Granada and Mads. That's not a problem. Granada definitely is going to be held up by you guys. I don't have... It's not particularly worthwhile me doing it. I need to do something before we become Brazil. And I think... If we get the good missions like that, where I do actually end up with more admin points than it costs to core this place. Same, I think we get one there, and I can't remember whether that one actually, the expanded buffer zone does actually work. But, yeah, we'll definitely take them. Entered into a military alliance with Provence. Don't really care. It's a bit of a minor alliance. Maybe against Savoy? Let's keep improving relations with the Pope, and England, our ally, doesn't tremendously like us, so let's just improve relations there. Because I wouldn't mind if I am going to go to war with Connaught. It's going to be a no-CB war. What we'll probably do is get fleet basing rights in Munster, have our ships sitting in the Celtic Sea, declare the war, dock up quickly, run into Connaught. And from there, once you have Connaught, Connaught should be fabricating claims on all its neighbours. So you can just expand and make Connaught Island. Or effectively make it island. I don't know whether we can convince the AI to actually turn into island. And I just realised something, which I didn't do. So this will be a slightly longer episode than normal, I guess. Time me. Yep, we need a timer. Use it. Advanced settings. So I don't want the Tadar. It has to be the boo hiss. Yes, that's exactly what I should be hearing. Anytime I end the episode, I should be greeted with boos and hisses. Because you want more content. That's my logic. Hopefully, most of the time, hopefully, I will most of the time be recording a more. But yeah, I'm quite happy with my allies here. Are you actually? I mean, if Castile dies when you're there. Castile and Navarra. Castile has a personal union already with Navarra. Doesn't say that, but your king is King Juna II, and he's 48. 41. So you're telling me that we have Jonah, Juna, and Juna, all the second of their respective families in that country, and all approximately the same age? Yeah. So basically, 3 cousins with basically the same name at basically the same age. Makes sense. Why are you still taking attrition? Actually, at 15%, you need to come back. Might be worth actually of talking to you to get a better access there. You should be. Wait, why haven't you? You're protecting trade in the same node as him. Oh no, because you switched to other business. Yeah. So send to Seville. I guess you didn't merge up in time. There's a good chunk of this that we can see. Now, actually, because down here isn't a thing anymore, and I can't get access for you guys, let's hug the coast up here, because that's going to be where our country is. That should be enough, and come back. Really? That's your choice of a route back? It makes sense to me. You're actually going the logical route, but I usually thought the AI would have just gone like straight through that way. Hopefully you'll pick up some side things on the way. In the meantime, both of you guys keep working. We're waiting for our guy to come of age, who is now War of the Roses in England before the 100 Years' War is over. And they chose to support the House Lancaster as their option. Which means that we have Henry Lancaster there? Yeah, that's fine. And an English noble, so he doesn't have an heir at the moment. And sorry, I wanted to know my kings. 14. Regency ends the 15th of January, 1447. So just over a year. Do we have a room for more troopy troops? 5 more. And how many can I fit in Ceuta? More than 5 more. And what do we have? 10 and 3. Trying to remember what damn it! My 20 stack which I was that I used. Well, I'm pretty sure we can get away with at least 2 more cav, and then basically go 2 infantry for 1 cavalry. So let's start off with a 2 more cav, which I don't have the money for. Oh, right, no, not just under a year. Basically now, sorry, I thought you had to be 16. So let's see, Morocco, no diplomat to send, come back from Pope, I'm sure he'll be happy once we, go to war with the accursed infidel. The Duke of Cambria. King Alfonso was only 6 years old when he became King of Portugal. For the first 8 years of his reign, 1438 to 46, the country was ruled well by the Duke of Cumbria? I'm going to call it Cumbria. It's not, but it is now Cumbria. In his place. However, after Don Alfonso ascended to the throne, as was customary, at the age of 14, and no, we did it at 15, intriguing noblemen at the court managed to cast doubts in the young king's mind about the intentions of the Duke. The Duke was sent away from the king, but later decided to return to his side and help him rule the country. The Duke, not wanting to leave anything to chance in fear of conspiring enemies at court, made the bad decision to approach the king, accompanied by a force of several dozen soldiers of his own protection. For his own protection. The conspirators, however, managed to convince the king that this old beloved friend was now trying to start a rebellion against him. The king thus sent out his army to engage the enemy before it arrived. The king is tricked, gain stability and lose prestige, or we get trade efficiency and... We're about to declare war. Extra stability sounds good to me. Anywho, yeah, declare war. Could do a trade dispute, but no, let's just do the... Really? None of you guys are willing to come? Oh, would be called into multiple wars. Can I get out of the Fancy Pants War? Super Peace. Minus 30 reasons. 20 with a concession defeat, so I can't. However, we can call these guys in later, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a general. Any type of general. And we're really already over our leader cap having these two. My king, what type of stats? 3-2-2, not brilliant. But we don't have an heir. What happens on our king's death? Is that actually preferable if we fall under some other power? Yeah, we get somebody of the same dynasty of... Actually, that's better, yeah. If we end up with the same dynasty as Castile and Aragon, I'm happy with that. So let's create our ruler into a general. He's not terrible. Alfonso V. And declare war on Fez. Actually, Desert Mountains. When do you escape? The 9th. We probably won't catch you, but I probably can by changing where I'm going. Declare war, take Tangiers. We won't declare any of you... Actually, what's your total cost, Granada? 12, 20, and 12. Well below 50. So actually, we might be able to vassalize Granada in this war as well. Or, probably preferably full annex, convert a province and release so that they'll be Christian. Anywho, declare war. Take Tangiers, declare war. Gotta do something while we're waiting. If he was going here, the 13th. 9th, the 14th, 17th, so we'll capture you, but you're going to arrive on the 19th. Day late for him, and you change your mind. Damn it! Do we catch you now, though? 24th, 25th. No, we're going to be perpetually a day behind. It would appear. Battle of Gibraltar. They've got a few more troops than I thought, so I'm quite glad I came down here, because if these guys all merge up, it wouldn't be the best for me. However, if we can keep taking a little armies at once... And you could do with a leader. Where are my leaders? Sat there doing nothing for the time being. Can you have no leader, please? And you also sitting up there doing nothing. No leader. You want be a worse leader. And you want the better leader. If all of you want to dive in there, I think that's a fight we can win. Engage them. It's 2-on-2. You're going to come in with more, though. So this fight is reasonably close. Actually, no. 2 cogs versus 2 barks. This would have been in one battle anyway with no general. But that's going to easily be a victory. Battle of the Gulf of Cadiz. You guys now merge up. And yeah, we've got the good guy there. Your navy's down here, and I think we can come and catch it. You're not moving. 21st. You're going to arrive on the 14th of May. Yeah, they're going to be caught. Good. Don't go for full armies yet. Go for the little stacks. A 3 stack there. It's in the desert mountains. They can reinforce. This could go bad for me. However, if we can win it before they can reinforce, 17th of June, which we did. Okay, so we currently have equal armies to them. If we check the... Actually, they have a lot more. Damn. How much attrition are we taking here? 1% compared to... Can I find out how much attrition he's taking? Surely, oh, it's just a siege. Yeah, 1%. That's 1% on an actual number of 13, whereas this is 1% on an actual number of 12. Can I reinforce quick enough? No, we need 1,000 and we get less than that. Well, march round. No. Part of the idea of marching around is that you don't then run into them. My king, Austria, has declared war on Swabia. They cite conquest. Okay, well, we need to take the war goal, and it looks like... I mean, they had a head start, and we're actually at the same percentage now, so... I think we're doing better. Yeah, we are. We're sieging up quicker. Man, you only have a 2 fire leader, and it's shock which matters in this. And we beat you on that, and maneuver we could probably get... No, we wouldn't take a river crossing. We do take the terrain, I believe. I really feel like I need to fight this. No, it's too big now. I wouldn't even be able to stop it. Damn it. Let's see, though. You guys? What did I say I wanted? I wanted another 2 Latin knights. And I can build 1. You guys go back to patrolling the trade node, because that's what... Basically, the trade node is we share it. If they do have any ships, that's where we're going to get them. They still do have 1 trade ship. Well, Granada has 1 trade ship, so... They're not going to transport anything over. That's a given. But it's, you know, a little bit of war that we can win. A little bit of war score we can win if we can be clever. 14, come on, at least get down to 0, make me feel better. France being down here isn't really what I want to see. Gascony Patriots. Less likely, apparently. Yep. English vassal. Wait. I can demand the tribute of France becoming an English vassal. Oh, because it's for 100 Years' War, yeah. I do love how there's all the Lord heretics from the 100 Years' War, but yet Gascon Patriots are going to be unsieging this and doing England a favour. I'm not quite sure why it's a black. Shouldn't that be the black and red shield? Crap, they engaged. Oh, coastal desert. Although our general should help us win this battle. Although it's 2-1 now. Damn it! I'm not gonna get you go and help. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get Granada. Castile's, you know, made its play. What type of numbers are we looking at? Don't really want it, but a couple more infantry instead. Back up to 5. How quick are we reinforcing? 1,000 a month. Gain paper influence or gain prestige? Let's gain the Pope influence, because I haven't played the Pope game since it's been redone, really. I was already out of the papal seat. Levy church taxes. Gain manpower doesn't seem much to us at the moment. I know it says gain 444 manpower, but I believe that's based on your total manpower cap. I wish it'd tell me, you know, how it's working it out. Although the game mercantilism just sounds really good to me. Screw. Oh, because I have no cardinals, I can't invest. And because I can't invest, I can't get cardinals. Hungary, military alliance with Tuscany. Yeah, that's not going to do you tremendous amounts of good. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting a Granada thrown in for this. So let's just see quickly. Would you? No. We're only 9 reasons away, though. Portuguese vassal is way too much. Isn't there a little guy who lives in cause of you? There's Fez. Fez. Fez, but that's a capital. I'm hardly going to get you to give up things that you have on your capital. Whereas you are Telfalet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Suez is actually a separate one. It might be worth taking them converted and then taking one province out of each of these guys. Convert them both, and it's going to cost a bit, but we're not brilliant base tax. Release you first, and then you. Actually. All but this coastal province we could feed to them normally anyway, and it's the same culture. Oh no, there's that as well. So we might do both of them. Create 2 little Catholic guys down there who already have cause, so we don't have to pay them anymore. Is it? So So you're a 1 base tax, but I need something I can core. So it'd have to be them too. Maybe take Fez as well. I mean, then we'd have to take this, which we're going to have a mission for anyway. We can isolate their capital, and they'll move it so we can actually take Fez. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. In the meantime, you want to be moving to the capital. You guys want to finish. We'll just march our way over there. We have a new heir. He is terrible. How old is he? Is 0? It's like my country. Yeah, Nadievis. As soon as he's old enough, I need to be converting him into a general. I wouldn't mind doing it now. Have the baby control the army. How many troops is Morocco looking at? That's a lot. I really wish the French war would end, so I could call in my friends. Right, you can't be considering yourself making ground. You've lost a siege to rebels, and, you know... "12 reasons. And I guess the war goes on. If you group all them up, you might be able to start taking out some of these stacks and stop the sieges from spreading. You really need to move, but if you're just Gasson Patriots, you're not Gasson, are you? And you're Basque. Is Gasson culturally independent? No, Gasson. Okay, yeah, so there is more Gasson. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for today. As always, I would like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.